This message is for everyone who's losing the war in their mind. I want to tell you something really important, and it's important that you listen. Right now, there is a war on the family. There is a war against you and everybody that you love. Everything that God has created that is supposed to bring men together, that is supposed to heal the person, that is supposed to create relationships and create harmony amongst those in your life that you love, the enemy wants to destroy it. Why? Because you are a son of God, because you are a daughter of God. And everything that he stands for, Satan wants to destroy. I know that your situation seems hopeless, and it seems like there is no end to the space that you are in. I know that it's become increasingly difficult to believe that God is present. I know that it does not look like he's ever going to step in and save you from the situation that you are in. But please, please believe God is always at work. Even when you cannot see him, he is working in the background. Even when you cannot trace him, he is still there. God has never left your side. If you are looking for a way out, do not stay in your own head. You must turn to the Word of God, and you must instill faith where there is doubt. Because the war is in your mind. The situation may look like what it looks like, but fear is not of God. Fear was created to separate you from him. And the job of the enemy is to make it seem like he's not present. The job of the enemy is to make it seem as though God is responsible for your downfall. But the ways of this world is responsible for the downfall. Our sinful nature is what creates the situations that we are in. But God is faithful to deliver you from that. So you must do a few things in order to save yourself and to save your family, to save your relationships, to save everything that you care about. First and foremost, do not lean on your own understanding. Do not look at what you think you know as a way to dispel the enemy from your life. We cannot fight him alone. We're not going to be able to create peace in our life by calling upon our own strength. We are not strong enough to do it. But God is strong enough. You must allow him to fill your heart and your mind so that the more that you fill your mind with the mind of Christ, the more Satan flees from you. Listen, man, if he can't get to you, he'll get to your husband, he'll get to your wife. If he can't get to you, he'll get to your children. If he can't get to you, he'll get to your mother and your father. He'll do anything that he can to try to destroy you. And see, the circumstances that we get ourselves into, it's only the fear of the outcome that creates doubt in our mind. It's because what we're looking at, the things that we are facing, has been magnified in our minds more than Christ has been magnified. Listen, the world is suffering So many people are suffering. And if we do not do something now, if you do not do something now, you're going to lose everything. Please hear me when I tell you, this is not a game. We do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers in high places. You think that the thoughts in your mind, they come from you? They don't. Satan has the ability to implant thoughts in you, to make you misconstrue situations, to make you look at things in a way that is not reality. He has taken hold of your beliefs, and he has created this wall in your mind so that everything that is true, everything that is right, everything that is peaceful cannot enter into where you are, cannot help you in your time of need. 2, you must get to know your enemy. Know who he is. Know how he operates. Know what his schemes are. Know what is his thoughts. What is his agenda. You have to figure that out. I know that he has no new tricks. He has nothing original to use. So use the story of other people to see how he operated in their life to try to destroy them. And look at your own life and see how he's trying to destroy you. Listen, your marriage is important because it's a covenant that God wanted man and woman to enter into. So guess what he's going to do? He's going to try to destroy it any way he can destroy it. He's going to use the kids. He's going to use misunderstanding. He's going to use miscommunication. He's going to use everything that he can use. He's going to use friends and family. This is why he says, what God has joined together, let no man put asunder. Let no man separate. God has put this thing together because it represents who he is. It represents the marriage that he has with his people. And the enemy hates that. So as long as he can cause division between you and your loved ones, as long as he can make you all separate, as long as he can make you look at your husband and your wife in disdain, even though they love you, he'll do it. Why? Because he hates you. He hates everything that you stand for. Listen, this message is not for likes and for comments. This message is to save you. It's to save your family. It's to save your marriage. It's to save your relationships. It's to save everything that God has created in your life that he wants to come to pass. This is to save your purpose. This is to give you hope that life can get better and it will get better. Do not give up now. The fight is not with your spouse. The fight is not with your children. The fight is with the enemy. So you must prepare yourself for the battle. You must prepare yourself. You cannot go out into this world with nothing to defend yourself with. The word of God is the only thing that can help you. It's the only thing that can save you. This is not a game. This is not some gimmick. Listen, the third thing that you need to do, you need to get around like-minded people. You need to get around people who are believers. You need to get around people who have the love of Christ in them. You need to get around people who understand the word of God and can help you to fight the enemy off, can help you to get rid of the demons that are in your life that are taking over. You have to surround yourself with more of him. You need to fill up the space that is in your life with God so much that there is no room for a demon to live. There is no room for the enemy to take space into your head. You must read it. Read the word of God. Don't just read the word of God, but do it. Gain an understanding. Allow yourself to feel in the moment whatever you're going through. But when that moment is over, I need you to fight. When that moment is over, I need you to stand 10 toes down against the enemy. Do not let him win. Do not let him destroy what God has put together in your life. Listen, every single month, I have a challenge. It's called the Make a Pact with Purpose Challenge. That challenge is designed to help you find the purpose of your life. It is designed to help you develop a plan so that you can start living a more fulfilled life. That program can help you, it can help your kids. We're going to develop a community of people who are in the same space you are. You're going to develop an understanding of the mindset that is required to be successful. And I don't mean successful by the world standards. I'm talking about successful by the standards that God has set. It's going to help you to develop your tool set. Help you to take the word of God and use it to show you why you're important, to show you why your life is significant, and why everybody around you need you. This program will help your kids to see life in a different way. Because all of the influences that are on social media, all of the messages that are present, the only thing they are here to do is to distract you and to block out the important things from being heard. The job of the enemy is to fill the space that you consume, the media that you consume, with negative messaging, with death, with destruction, with chaos. And as long as you continue to see it over and over, you become desensitized by it. It no longer has an effect on you. We need this program. You need the 7 levels of personal success, and you need the Make a Pact with Purpose challenge. Again, this is not for likes. This is not for comments. I need you to share this message. Not because I want you to pay me money. I need you to share this message because there are people out here suffering and they have no hope. You may be one of those people who are suffering and you feel like nothing can help you. But I promise you, there are people like me who are out here that can help you. All you have to do is take the first step. All you have to do is say, man, I'm tired. I'm tired of being tired. All you have to do is say, I don't want to live in this state anymore. I want more out of my life than what I am getting. If you are somebody who is hurting, if you're somebody who's losing the war in your mind, you can take control of it today. You can take control of it. Sign up. It is $97. Sign up. Take 5 days to figure your life out. Take 5 days just to get a better understanding of who you are. so that you can take one more step towards a life of significance. Listen, I love you with the love of God, and there's absolutely nothing that you can do about that. Peace out.